What's up guys, and welcome back to another video right here on the channel. This is the Captain speaking. Today I wanted to go over a topic that we've actually covered on this channel once before, but I kind of wanted to just revisit it and go over a couple of things because I just feel like it's something that's huge. Honestly, it's one of the things that are making us fail in today's world as guys, because we have so much to put up with. There's a whole lot that we have to put up with, and there's many aspects as to how we deal with this thing, and addictions is one of those things, guys, and that's why I kind of wanted to go over this again today and just make sure that we are we're on the same page. You guys know by now that this is the sort of thing that I'm all about. And we're on here, when I come on here and we're conversing, we are growing as men. We are causing the world to understand and recognize our purpose and our mission in this world, guys. So if this sounds like something that you enjoy, then go ahead and drop me some of these. Let the algorithm know that we are here, we are conversing, and we are going to change the world. So I picked the topic, addictions. Are there good addictions? Yes, there are. Wait, but hear me out as to why I say that. I will get into it in just a wee bit. Yes, there are good addictions. Are addictions bad for you? Absolutely, we all know this, guys. What should you do when you get addicted? Guys, I'm going to talk about all these right now. So when we think of addictions, guys, the first thing that obviously comes to mind is crystal meth, drugs, alcohol, all those sorts of things, guys. Now, are these good addictions? Absolutely not. These are the kind of addictions that you should 100% stay away from at all costs, because these are the type of addictions that will ruin your life, guys. And for some reason, I feel like tobacco actually gets lumped into this whole thing. Now, don't get me wrong, tobacco is not something that you should get addicted to, but it's not necessarily an addictive substance. Let me explain. Everybody that ever smoked knows that cigarettes addict you, right? They're an addictive thing, guys. I would say 100% do not smoke, because it'll destroy your lungs and it'll destroy your health and it'll make you old far before your time. But if you must smoke, you should probably do something like this. A beautiful church warden pipe. It has some stuff in it. Don't mind that. You just If you must smoke at all, guys, you should do a pipe for a few reasons. One, it does not limit your ability to smoke. What this means is that you don't have to smoke tobacco through it, you don't have to smoke weed through it, you don't have to smoke anything that's actually very harmful, guys. You can do cinnamon, you can do all sorts of things. I didn't say what was in that pipe, by the way. You can do cinnamon, you can do mullein, you can do things that are actually healthy for you, guys, that will not addict you and that are actually good for you, okay? I'm teaching you how to smoke. Heavens, what's going on here? And even if you smoke a pipe, guys, and you're doing tobacco through it, it doesn't actually addict you, because there's a few reasons for that. You don't smoke and inhale into your lungs when you're doing a pipe, guys. When you're doing cigarettes, that is totally what you do, and it's just bad for you. But besides the point, guys, cigarettes are not just tobacco. There's all sorts of chemicals like glycerin and all those sorts of things that should not be inside of your body. You should not be taking those things inside of your body, and that's a big deal of why you get addicted to cigarettes, guys. You shouldn't do cigarettes. Just probably not a good idea. If you're going to smoke anything, smoke a pipe. Now, moving right along to some of those good addictions that I was talking about, guys. Do they exist? Absolutely. Now, let me explain. There are a few things that when you get stressed out in life, you can turn to, and addictions are one of those things. Like, things happen. Stuff happens in your life, guys. And let's face it, guys, we don't always know how we're going to handle it or how we're going to take it, what road it's going to send us down, right? If you're going to get addicted to something, this is one of the things that you should probably get addicted to. Reading your Bible. Yes, I had to say it. You guys probably saw that coming from 3 miles away, guys. If you're going to get addicted to anything, you should get addicted to 1, reading your Bible. 2, getting smarter. Okay, this is a huge bonus, guys. If you surround yourself, if you just like delve into just getting to reading books, like when you're scrolling on Instagram or scrolling on YouTube or something, guys, check out the videos that will teach you how to do something. Check out the videos that will cause you to learn, okay? Learn another language. With all the time that you spend, even though you know that you're wasting time, you're wasting a lot more time than you probably realize. If you spent that time, half of that time, constructively, you would be one of the most dangerous powerhouses on your block. I promise you, guys. Learn another language, learn how to cook, learn how to fix computers, learn to work on cars, guys, like anything. There's a ton of things that you can do to become a superhuman and actually just really make yourself into something formidable, guys. And remember what I always talk about on this channel, guys. If we're going to go ahead and talk girls, guys, like finding a wife, a potential wife, some godly, good Christian lady that's suitable for somebody like you, guys, you have to be suitable for somebody like her, okay? You got to make yourself into the ultimate super weapon. Yes, I said that, ultimate super weapon. Not just a handsome, good-looking, good-smelling guy. You've got to turn yourself into a super weapon, guys. That's what we strive for. That is what I want for this channel, okay? I want people that watch this channel to find out what they're actually capable of. Because once you do that, then the world opens up to you, and you become something that's not readily seen on the street. You become an example. You become the light for the people. Okay, that's what I want for you. Read your Bible and become something formidable. Try and do something that nobody else is doing. Savvy? Now for the other topic, guys. What should you do when you get addicted? If you get addicted, God forbid. Okay. What am I going to say? First and foremost, try everything in your power not to get addicted to these hard substances. Crystal meth, guys. Crack. What is it? Harley Quinn or something like that? There's all types of drugs out there, guys. Nowadays, guys. Don't do them. If you get addicted, what should you do? Well, that's actually a very good question, because for one, maybe you guys don't know, but I don't actually approve of all, not period, but all of these recovery houses, guys. Some of these places leave you worse than when you went in. That's just an honest truth. Not all of them. Some of these are good things, and you should definitely try to seek one that actually is good for you, which is hard when you're addicted to something because you're not in your right mind and you're susceptible, and that's why these things get over on you and do you dirty and do you harm when they're supposed to be for good, if that makes sense. What you should do, guys, is get with somebody that you trust, and get with somebody, if you have the person in your life at all, because this is also another thing that we have to look out for. If you have somebody in your life that you can actually trust and you know that they actually mean good for you, these are the type of people that you should try to get with and try to get them to help you. Because, guys, I've known a lot of people. You guys know I'm part of BFM, I'm part of the ministry. I'm traveling, I'm singing, do stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people, spoken to a lot of people who have been in these situations, guys, and the horror stories that I've heard about some of these places that are supposed to mean you good and supposed to do good for you, but it turns out that they're actually wolves in sheep's clothing, and they get over on you and they do awful things to you in some of these recovery houses, guys. Possibly seek a recovery house, or have somebody who's in their right mind and actually knows what to do slightly. Look for a recovery house to help you out of whatever it is that you're in. Because honestly, guys, it's only going to go downhill. It's only going to go downhill for you if you're on drugs, if you're stuck, hooked on something that's not good, hooked on something that's illegal, hooked on something that's just killing you. It can only go downhill. But I would suggest that you get with somebody that you love and try and wean yourself off of it if you can. Try and read your Bible and turn to Christ. That's really the thing. If you're on drugs, if you're hooked on something and you cannot free yourself, guys, turn to God. You got nothing to lose. Literally, you have nothing to lose. If ever there was a time that you should turn to God, it is in the bottomless pit, because that's where you're at if you're addicted or you're hooked on something, guys. Turn to God, please. He's the only thing that will actually really heal you. Will there be long-term consequences for the drugs and the abuse that you've taken? Yeah, probably, if you've been on it long enough. If you can get out quick enough, guys, you might have a miracle story, okay? So, long story short, guys, try and stay away from drugs, try and keep the streets clean, and I'll see you in the next video. Rock on and go and help save the world.